2016 data breach investigation report studied over 100,000 cyber incidents last year and over 3,000 breaches to find patterns. The first pattern we found is that 90% of the breaches had either financial or espionage motivations. What should we know and say about cyber to our customers? Much less what we should be doing ourselves within our own organization. To help answer these questions, I would like to introduce our panel.
Going back a year or 2 years and into the past, data breaches were considered to be IT-centric post-breach response conditions. So you have a data breach, you have some security to try and prevent it. That almost never works. So companies didn't like spending money on security. Boards of directors said, you know, it's a security problem, you guys deal with it, and here's this small budget to go out and solve the problem. So that strategy has now, or is in the process of giving way to more regulated board level pre-breach data responses.
You know, we know that in financial services, you know, the banks do a very good job and certainly lead the charge, versus other consumer platforms where, you know, data may be stored or it may be a freely available consumer service. But the fact of the matter remains that as an industry, we've been focused on one thing mainly, and that is the fact that attackers use malware. You know, they use bad software to gain that foothold, to establish that foothold, and then they use that as a pivot point to then move laterally. Well, that comes down to a couple of things. That comes down to, you know, the notion that phishing is used to establish that foothold and deploy that malware. But it also comes down to the fact that we're compromising credentials.
The average hack costs about $7 million in the US today, and about 4 point something in the international community. So those are real numbers. And the whole cyber insurance piece of this thing, I mean, these are real numbers. And the same study showed that 95% of the hacks had human error involved. If somebody wants to hack you, they'll do it. It's just a matter of when. There's an AT&T study out there that said that 65% of the companies have been hacked in the last couple of years. Those are enormous numbers, and they seem to be getting worse, not better.
Everything has changed around how software is delivered, but we haven't yet changed about how software is secured. It's lagging behind drastically. You need a hole to deliver your software through the web. And if someone can get through that little hole, they can get inside. Now, what happens if they get inside? You could potentially have all your data, all your customers' data, a lot of stuff in there, the crown jewels of your business, waiting to be stolen. So social engineering, phishing, cloud-based stuff, all of this stuff is lagging so far behind. The quicker you can get those companies to catch up, the better, and the less exposure they'll have.